Welcome. Before diving in, remember this video is not financial advice but for educational purposes. Always do your own research before investing. Today we'll explore the intriguing world of Bitcoin, contrast it with familiar fiat money, and discuss why some argue Bitcoin has the upper hand. We'll also delve into how you can obtain Bitcoin and who's accepting it. This journey promises to be as thrilling as it is enlightening. Are you ready to embark on this exciting journey? Let's dive right in. Bitcoin, ever heard of it? It's a type of cryptocurrency, but what does that mean? Well, to break it down, the term crypto refers to the advanced encryption technologies used to create and manage these digital currencies, and currency is, well, money. So, essentially Bitcoin is a form of digital money. Now you might be wondering, who's the mastermind behind this revolutionary concept? The answer is a person, or perhaps a group of people, known as Satoshi Nakamoto. Back in 2008, Nakamoto introduced the idea of Bitcoin in a white paper, and the following year, the first Bitcoin transaction took place. However, the real identity of Nakamoto remains a mystery. Some say it's a lone genius, others argue it's a collective of tech wizards. But no matter who they are, their invention has undoubtedly changed the way we perceive and use money. Unlike traditional currencies like the dollar or euro, which are controlled by central banks, Bitcoin is decentralized. This means that no single entity, be it a government or financial institution, has control over it. Instead, Bitcoin transactions are managed by a network of computers known as nodes spread across the globe. These nodes maintain a public ledger, called the blockchain, where all Bitcoin transactions are recorded. This system ensures transparency and security, making it nearly impossible for anyone to cheat the system or create fake Bitcoins. Additionally, there's a cap on the total number of Bitcoins that can ever exist, specifically 21 million. This scarcity, combined with its decentralized nature, makes Bitcoin a unique form of currency, different from anything we've seen before. So Bitcoin is a digital currency, independent of any government or institution. But how does it compare to traditional money? Let's find out. Fiat money, our everyday cash. But what is it really? Fiat money is the currency we use every day, those coins jingling in your pocket, the bills in your wallet. But it's not just physical cash, it also includes digital forms, like the balance in your online bank account. So, how does this all work? Fiat money is government-issued currency. It's not backed by a physical commodity like gold or silver. Instead, its value comes from the trust we place in the government that issues it. That's right, the piece of paper you use to buy your morning coffee has value because we all agree it does. The government controls the supply of fiat money, pumping more into the economy when needed, or pulling back to prevent inflation. This is done through a central bank, like the Federal Reserve in the United States. The value of fiat money can fluctuate based on various factors, including economic stability, inflation, and international trade. For instance, if a country's economy is struggling, the value of its currency might drop, meaning your money won't stretch as far. Fiat money has been the dominant form of currency for centuries. It's widely accepted, easy to use, and provides a stable medium of exchange. But it's not perfect. Its value depends on the stability of the government and economy, and if either of those falter, so can the value of your money. Now that we understand both Bitcoin and fiat money, let's compare them. Bitcoin versus fiat money, who wins the battle? Let's delve into it. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies have made waves in the financial world for a multitude of reasons. But one of the most compelling reasons is its fundamental differences and potential advantages over traditional fiat money. Firstly, Bitcoin is decentralized. This means it's not controlled by any central authority like a government or financial institution. This decentralization provides Bitcoin with a level of transparency and security that traditional money simply cannot offer. Every Bitcoin transaction is recorded on a public ledger known as the blockchain, which is accessible to anyone anywhere. It's a system that's built on trust in mathematics and code rather than trust in human institutions. Secondly, Bitcoin has a limited supply. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins in existence. This scarcity is in stark contrast to fiat currencies which central banks can print at will. This unlimited printing of money can lead to inflation, decreasing the purchasing power of your hard-earned cash. Bitcoin, with its limited supply, acts as a potential hedge against this inflation. Thirdly, Bitcoin can be sent and received anywhere in the world, at any time, and at relatively low costs. You don't need a bank to process your transactions or to hold your money. All you need is a digital wallet. This opens up financial opportunities for people who may not have access to traditional banking systems. Lastly, Bitcoin provides the potential for financial privacy. While all transactions are transparent on the blockchain, the individuals behind these transactions can remain anonymous if they choose. This level of privacy is something that traditional banking systems often cannot offer. So, as we can see, Bitcoin has some unique advantages over traditional fiat money. It's decentralized, scarce, and offers opportunities for financial inclusion and privacy that we haven't seen before in the history of money. Bitcoin sure seems to have some advantages over traditional money, but how does one get their hands on it? Want some Bitcoin? Let's explore how to get it. The most common way people acquire Bitcoin is by buying it on a cryptocurrency exchange. These are specialized platforms where you can buy Bitcoin using your traditional currency, like dollars or euros. Just set up an account, deposit some funds, and you're ready to dive into the world of Bitcoin. Popular exchanges include Coinbase, Binance, and Kraken. But buying isn't the only way to obtain Bitcoin. You can also earn it. One method is through a process known as mining. This involves using powerful computers to solve complex mathematical problems. When these problems are solved, new Bitcoins are released into the network, and the miners are rewarded with a portion of these new coins. But be warned, mining requires significant computational power and electricity, so it's not for everyone. Another way to earn Bitcoin is by accepting it as a payment for goods or services. If you're a business owner, you can start accepting Bitcoin by using a payment processor like BitPay or CoinGate. These services convert your Bitcoin into your local currency, so you don't have to worry about price volatility. And finally, you can also get Bitcoin by participating in Bitcoin faucets, which are websites that give away small amounts of Bitcoin for completing simple tasks or CAPTCHA. There you have it, ways to get Bitcoin. But where can you actually use it? You've got Bitcoin, now where to spend it? Well, you'll be pleased to know that the list of businesses and online platforms accepting Bitcoin is growing by the day. Let's start with the online world. Many top-tier online merchants like Overstock and Newegg have been accepting Bitcoin for years. And it's not just tech and e-commerce. You can book flights and hotels through Expedia. Or if you're a gamer, you can buy games on Microsoft's Xbox Store. Even some charities and non-profits accept donations in Bitcoin, proving its versatility. But Bitcoin isn't confined to the digital world. Brick-and-mortar businesses are also starting to accept Bitcoin. From coffee shops in Prague to tech stores in San Francisco, Bitcoin is becoming a common sight at the cash register. Perhaps one of the most significant developments is that some big-name franchises are also jumping on board. For instance, KFC in Canada had a Bitcoin bucket for a limited time, and Subway in Argentina accepts Bitcoin for sandwiches. And let's not forget about the professional sectors. There are law firms, real estate agencies, and even some medical professionals who accept Bitcoin as a form of payment, but these are only examples. The real number of businesses accepting Bitcoin is hard to pin down because it's always growing. The Bitcoin revolution is happening right before our eyes, changing the way we think about money and transactions. As we can see, Bitcoin is becoming more and more accepted in our society. It's an exciting time to be part of this digital revolution.